Lupita. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about going back to university or college, as you guys may be going to community college or to a university. It's just going to be a brief informational video just to help you guys out with this new spring semester. So first we're going to talk about the syllabus. It's important for you to read the syllabus ahead of time just because when you do that, it can give you all of the information of how your semester will look like, what you have to do, and things that you have to work around with so you can plan ahead. Another thing I suggest you guys also do is parking. Buy your parking pass on time. Don't wait until the first day because let me tell you, parking will get crazy. So the most important thing actually for me that I have done on my previous semesters is I usually buy the parking pass ahead of time. It depends at the college or the university you go to. I know that sometimes you're allowed to purchase them online. I'm kind of skeptical about that, so I always just do it in person. But doing this can save you a lot of time, like right on the day that you have to park. And as well as I suggest you guys leave like on time. If you live close to campus, obviously you don't need to drive, but if you're a commuter like I am, I usually have to leave about an hour and 30 minutes earlier just so that I can get to school on time and find parking, because most of the times I usually have to park far during the first couple of weeks for my semester just because it's like so crowded and it makes everything hard, and the last thing you want is to be late to class. Another thing I want to talk about with you guys is procrastination. Don't procrastinate. This past semester I actually kind of did it a couple of times, but if you procrastinate and you leave things till the end, it can only hurt you instead of benefit you, because say for example you're doing papers and the paper is due the next day. I know I did that a couple of times, but I can definitely say that's why you look at your syllabus and that's why you plan ahead, because doing that, it's going to allow you to be like, oh, I have this paper coming up. You can work on it, like say one day you're going to do the research, the next day, you're going to continue doing it, and then the next day you'll get it edited. So that's something that's really important, and that can also help you guys out. Another thing is motivation. Always stay motivated. Don't let anything bother you. Don't let anything bring you down. Always have that person who is actually there to support you and motivate you. And just as a brief glimpse, I'm going to tell you, I actually have my fiance who always helps me, always supports me, motivates me whenever because everyone has those days. And whenever I feel like, I can't do this anymore, I'm tired, I don't want to, I don't want to keep going, he's always there to tell me, you know what, you can do it, just, get it over with. And he also helps me with my papers too. Like he'll help me edit them, he'll help me fix them, or you need to get rid of this or add this. So it's always helpful to just have someone. It could be a friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever you want. But the thing is, you have to be strong when you're going to college and university, because you will have those stressful moments, especially during finals, but you can get through it. I'm telling you, it's not hard. If you make it hard, then it will be. But everything has to be, organized, and you have to actually go in with your mind focused that you're going to do this, you're going to pull through it. Another thing is books. I suggest that you guys wait until the first day of class to actually purchase your books, just because your professors will actually tell you, like, yes, you guys do need the book, or, we're not really going to need it, so you don't have to buy it. Many of the times what has actually happened to me is that I end up purchasing these expensive books, and then we only end up needing it like once or twice a semester. So that's something that you really don't want to do, especially if you're on a budget. Another thing I suggest is just basing it on what school you guys attend to, is they have this program called EOP. And this program helps undergrad students obtain, money for their books. So what the program does is, you go to counseling. It's like, I believe, 3 counseling sessions for like during the whole semester. And they give you money. They give you money for the books, and they'll purchase it for you. So that's always a big help as well. Well, unfortunately, me, since I am not an undergrad, now I'm going to be starting my grad school semester. So I can't apply for EOP, and it's always a little bit different from community college, to an actual university, just for the fact that it's easier to get into the EOP program once you're in community college. But once you're in a university, it's like you're competing against a lot of group of people. But I suggest that you guys look into programs like the EOPS program, because it can always help you with your books, with your supplies, with whatever else you need. I also suggest that many of you I know probably do get financial aid, and it's a big suggestion. It's really important, I say, for you to save that money, because when you don't, and I can say this by example, when you don't, it's like later on throughout your your semesters or whatever it is you're doing, and you come through an emergency, or you're going to start another semester, whatever it is, you have somewhere to rely on. But with that being said, this was a short informational video on going back to university or to college 2018. I hope you guys have a great semester, and I'll be doing more videos. I'm actually planning on doing another video on what's in my college bag, and if you guys are interested to know a little bit more about myself, just go ahead and comment and subscribe.